Taking a video of the snowfall. It's just nice and snow and nice and slow. Hi folks. So today is Monday, February 23rd. We have exactly 1 week from today until we embark on our cruise. And I am in the sunroom. We finally, Mr. Skelly over there, we finally have it heated. We figured out the propane stove, and we've got the cats in here. Linus just has a 1,000-yard stare right now. But I'm kind of treating it like my painting studio right now. I've got all of my paints, and the two colors that I've used up the most, I have the Golden Artist Colors paint left over from college art supplies that I bought for a class that I took. And they're really good quality paints, but I've used up the cerulean blue completely, and then I used up the cadmium yellow of this brand. So unfortunately, I guess those are the two colors that I use the most. And same is true for this painting so far. Cerulean blue, cadmium yellow. But I am having to, and then this one in Liquitex Basics acrylic, the cerulean blue is almost done too, which I think it pretty much is completely gone. And then we've got the cadmium yellow in light, medium, and dark here. And then I've got some other blues, primary blue, cobalt blue, and then I also have ultramarine blue in this brand. But yeah, so I'm just working with what I've got. And then I also was looking at like my pens that I have, and I found this fine liner. I forget where it came from, or if it's even mine. But they've got different points on them. And I might use them to outline certain aspects on the cat, to define it more. I haven't painted the white on him yet. I haven't painted like his nose, his ears, or anything, his whiskers. I've just done the color. This tail I'm gonna work on next. I'm gonna make it less gray and more this deep brown color. But this is what I've got so far, and yeah, it's just lovely being in here with the stove. It's actually warmer in this room than the rest of the house, and then I kind of have this thing going sometimes with the little tea light candles. But today is another snow day. I was gonna substitute today, but school got called off. And yeah, so it's just been snowing. And I've just been painting, so that's what I'm doing. Hey, it's the next day, and I've made some progress, but I always end up doing it in the dark. Yesterday I did it in the light for a good amount of time, but doing it in the dark again. This time it's because I took a nap. Painting is hard, y'all. Because it's like, there's so many different parts to it and different colors, and the palette I have is really small. So I have to constantly peel the paint off and clean it and refresh. I really liked the palette that I had in college, because it was a wet palette. So it kept the paint, and it had a cover on it too, so it kept the paint wet. And I believe it stayed wet like over the course of days and wouldn't dry up, so you didn't have to waste paint. And I feel like I'm being so wasteful with my paint, which sucks. But yeah, I'm almost done with the cat. I just painted him all white, and I'm trying to blend different colors, and it's kind of discouraging when it doesn't look the way you wanted it to. And yeah, so might just have to let it dry and paint over it and figure it out. So yeah. Should I vlog the cruise? I'm thinking about it. But I also know that not many people watch this channel. So I don't know. Like, at this point, I just make videos that I enjoy making, because it's not like I make money off of this. If I were to start making money off of making YouTube videos, then I would probably take requests from people on what they wanted to see more often. But right now, I'm mostly just doing filming when I want to film, and yeah. But yeah, I feel like there are times in my life that I could film and it would be pretty interesting, but I'm just like, I don't feel like it. I just feel like living in the moment, which, I mean, is fine, because it's not like this is my career. It's just a hobby of mine at this point. And something to keep me going, because it can be kind of discouraging, I guess, at times when you don't really have any, you don't have a lot of viewers. It can be discouraging sometimes to still post on YouTube. Besides the fact that I enjoy doing it. I enjoy filming, I enjoy editing. So like, besides that, I just keep in mind that I will watch these videos when I'm older. I already sometimes go back and watch them, but when I'm however much older, I will go back and watch them, and it'll be like a time capsule, like video diary. Where was I at this point in my life type of thing. And yeah. So, I do want to get more into filming like sit-down videos, which I do have some ideas of sit-down videos, but as of right now, I've just been doing vlogs. It's like the easiest to just pick up the camera and talk and like show you what I'm doing, and it's also fun to do. But for sit-down videos, you kind of have to like prepare for that. So yeah, might do that in the future. I know my most popular videos are the Goodwill try-on hauls, or like Goodwill hauls, which makes sense. I also enjoy them. I am going to Goodwill tomorrow, I believe. So maybe I'll have another haul video. That's my cat sneezing. But yeah. Hey, y'all. So, today's Wednesday. And looks like I'm vlogging every day this week. But, I'm kind of cleaning the house today. I had tentative plans that weren't solid at all. Those plans are not happening. So now I just have the whole day to clean and like do other things. So that's what I'm doing, which is probably much more productive than like going out and having fun, which is nice too for like your mental well-being and everything, but I think we might do it tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, so I just cleaned the litter box. I'm bad at doing that. It's like when you're living with someone else, you don't think about it because the other person does things, and when you don't have a set schedule and everything. But yeah, I cleaned the litter box. It looks much better now. And now I'm cleaning the fish box. Hey, it's me editing. So I just said I'm gonna clean the fish box, and I was like, box? Why did I say box? And I'm thinking it's because I just cleaned the litter box, so I was making a joke and being like, I'm gonna clean the fish box now. But if that's not what I was doing, I don't know why I said box. Anyways, in case anyone else catches that. I don't know if you can tell, but it's looking real nasty right now. A little nervous because I just added 2 new frogs recently, like last month maybe. I think it's actually been a while now, but it feels like it was very recent. Which a month ago, I guess. You could argue either way. But yeah, so there's 4 frogs in there, and I will be sucking the poop and nastiness out of the rocks. So I'm nervous that one of the frogs is gonna get sucked up. This is filtered, so a frog could not fit through this tube into the bucket. But I'm just worried that like with my suctioning, what if a frog does get in there and he gets injured somehow? So I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll be okay. Like, I think they have enough survival instincts to stay away, I hope. Also, I don't know if this is like OCD or what it is exactly, but it probably is OCD. I have problems with noises where if there's a noise in the background, like the water flowing, then I will focus on it, and it will just bother me so much because I'll just be like amplifying the sound that I pick out. So sometimes I'm able to block it out if I'm like focusing on other things and not paying attention to the water, but as soon as I pay attention to the water flowing, as an example of a sound, it will drive me crazy. And I hate it. And when I fill up the water in the tank, there's a few days where you don't hear the water, and then it evaporates enough that you start hearing it again. So yeah, it really bothers me. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm like, mainly I just kind of have to learn to live with it. So yeah. All right. I'm not gonna film me cleaning the tank because I don't think that would be very interesting. I don't know. Let me know, because this isn't the first time I'm gonna be doing this. Like, I will be doing it again. So, if there's anyone out there that wants to see a video of me cleaning a fish tank with this little sucker thing, maybe if you have a fish tank and you want to see it, then let me know. Otherwise, I will leave you and show you what it looks like after I'm done. Hey y'all, me editing again. I never provided a clip of what it looked like after. It's been a month now, but this is what it looks like. It's kind of, there's lots of buildup on the side of the tank, and so just ignore that. But I rearranged everything and sucked up a lot of the gravel and tried to get rid of any gross stuff. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. This is Mr. Beta. And we've got the big pleco, the baby pleco, one of my frogs, and let's see who else we can see besides the swimmers. There's two of the zebrafish. There's a neon tetra. Oh, okay. And I think the other frogs are either in the house or behind the house. It's a really good hiding spot. Maybe they're in the wood, but I don't see them anywhere. Oh, you see that? There's one of them. That's another spot they like. Hey guys, this is the last day before we start traveling for the cruise. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start our journey. But today we're just cleaning up the house, like deep cleaning, making sure everything's clean and organized. The cats will be alone in the house for 5 days. And we will have a cat sitter, which is Matt's brother. And yeah, making sure that we're all packed. I think there's only like 3 things I'm not gonna pack tonight, which is my phone charger, my like tongue scraper, and what was the third thing? My hairbrush. Because I already have a toothbrush and toothpaste, like a travel toothbrush and toothpaste, and another deodorant that I'm bringing, so that's already packed. But yeah, making sure we're packed, cleaning up the house, and then right now I'm actually just going to, with this large stack of books, I'm going to do some stickers and like journaling. So yeah, while just like watching stuff on the TV. So that's what I'm doing. And we just cleaned up like the whole living room and kitchen, so I have to not make too much of a mess and clean it up before we go to bed tonight for sure. So we keep the house clean. But yeah, I'm so excited. I just want to go on the cruise now.